Uy, alam mo ba, as of this morning, binilang ko, nakasampung episode na tayo na na-air.
Na-air? Parang episode 9 pa lang. Ay, oo, kasi nag-part 1, part 2 tayo.
Oo, tapos hindi counted yung very first. Kinount natin siya as episode 0.
Correct, correct.
As in yung shoot lang siya na...
Saan na ka dito?
Kasali ka!
Nakala ko magiging intro pa sila.
Wala kami intro. Diretso na cold open to.
Okay. Wala kaming intro. Welcome to Phuket! Yeah.
Hindi ko alam na rolling na. Kinabahan ako. Ba't kinabahan ako?
We will make sure na kontrabida ka dito.
Bali nung 20 years old ka, ano yung ina-expect mong magiging buhay mo nung 40 ka na?
Akala ko everything will be settled.
Oo.
Feeling ko I'm on the peak of my game, at the top of my game. Pero hindi pala. Hindi pala, totoo. Parang pag 25 years old, parang ang daming nakaplano, ang daming mong gustong gawin,
Oo.
ang daming mong gustong ma-achieve. Pero, kasi parang you're working towards it eh. So, iba ang... nawala ako.
Sige
Pakala ka lang. Basta mo unahan ni JV. Unahan mo.
Nung ako nga pala si JV, at saka dati nung 25 years old ako, akala ko by the time na I reach 40, milyonaryo na ako. Tapos uuwi ako sa Pilipinas na may malaking bahay, may magandang kotse. Tapos sabi ko, mag-work na lang ako as a CI dun sa university kung saan ako nag-aral. Tapos maghihiganti ako sa mga nagpahirap sa akin.
Hindi na ako yung batang kaya niyong apak-apakan. Marunong na akong lumaban.
Matalino kasi siya.
Pero hindi. Hindi talaga it's not for me. Yun hindi yun ang aking destiny.
Ako nung 25 ako kasi I feel like that was the peak of my physicality during nang bata pa ako. So I felt na pag ma-40 na ako, na-achieve ko na lahat. Sumakses na tayo sa buhay. So feeling ko noon, ayun nga, may mansion na din ako or kotse and all. So wala ngayon. That was my feeling before. Ay, hindi pa ako 40 pero ayun nga, parang yun ang feeling ko.
Now that you're reaching 40.
Reaching 40. So, yun yung feeling ko.
Ako naman siguro, akala ko dati, nung 25 ako, marireach ko na yung peak ng career ko as a nurse. Like, magiging nursing director,
Ay.
magiging someone in the nursing industry. Like, Miranda Priestley levels.
Ay,
mga ganun.
Parang siya yung magtataray.
Oh, parang
Mag-iikot.
boss, ganyan.
Mag-iikot at sasabihin, she need help. Tapos pag sinabing, kailangan namin, biglang nawala. Ganyan sila.
Kung akala mo, ikaw yung someone na pag nakita nila sa corridor, magtataguan yung mga nurses.
Gusto
Akala ko yun yung ma-achieve ko nung 25 ako.
I think it's because the image din kasi sa Pilipinas, yung mga nagiging head of nursing natin and all chief nurse. Parang ganun kasi yung pinoproject nilang image. So, nagre-reflect siya sa kung anong gusto nating mangyari sa buhay natin.
Exactly.
Tsaka dati kasi, syempre, nung dinidream mo yan, at the age of 20, 25, gigil ka eh.
Oo.
Na parang everyday babangon ka na, ay sige, tatrabahuhin ko to. Kasi
True.
nakikita mo yung sarili mo in 10 to 15 years time, ganun ka na na-set
At
up.
meron tayong mga set of ideals.
Correct.
Na parang, siguro may mga ina-idolize din tayo na pwedeng family members, friends,
Oo.
or even like yung kunyari, mga professors natin before.
Magkokolekta ng apelido.
Oo.
Oh, yung parami ng letters.
Parami yung letters sa huli ng pangalan.
The longer your name, the better. Parang ganun before.
Sino ba yung ina-idol mo?
Si Florence Nightingale.
Grabe. The mother of the modern nursing.
Sino ba yung na-idol ko? I don't know.
Si
To be
Reject.
honest, I don't know.
When you were growing up, like wala kang naisip na, dapat maging itong particular na person na to, dapat maging ako siya when I turn 40.
To be honest, hindi. Siguro, nung 25 ako, I'm just so full of myself. Na parang,
Yo, bang charing.
Hindi, pero ganun talaga.
hindi,
Ganun
na parang,
talaga.
na parang, gusto ko meron akong sariling ako,
Oo.
na ako yung nasa pedestal. Parang gano'n.
Ikaw ang gagawa ng sarili mong pangalan.
Oo.
Fair.
Ikaw may idol ka nun dati.
Wala naman. Parang yung idol ko lang, yung inisip ko lang talaga that time, magkapag-abroad, wala akong masyadong idol nun. Yung mga idol ko actually hindi mga nurses.
Ano mo?
Sila David Gison, yung mga ganun mga idol ko.
Ako siguro siguro artista.
Parang
Ganun
ganun
yung
lang.
idol, siguro artista, ganun.
Sino ba dapat yung idol?
Ganyan, makakulay ko, yung mga ganun.
Kakulay.
Kaya nga,
Oo, yun.
nung nabanggit nga kanina ni Christian na yung Mr. Snow White,
Ah.
kasi I agree. Sa mga kapukeps namin, nahirapan kaming itimpla yung ilaw kasi sobrang puti ni Christian. Tapos sabi ko,
Tisoy.
Walang
ang tisoy masyado.
Tisoy siya.
tubig at nasa lang po.
Dito kasi sa UK, when you become 40 years old, milestone siya.
Mm.
Malaking birthday. Napapansin nyo kapag yung mga colleagues natin nagpo-40, talagang big deal siya sa office.
Correct.
Yung mga big O's na tinatawag nila.
Big O's.
Ikaw ba, dumaan ka na sa Big O, Christian?
Hulaan nyo. Yes, I'm 42 this year.
In fairness, hindi halata. Hindi halata.
Sa editing to lalagyan ko ng
Nasaan-
dinosaur.
Nasaan ba yung check ko dyan?
And when you turned 40, so that was 2 years ago.
Mm.
When you turned 40, was it a big birthday for you? Or feeling mo it was just another birthday?
For me, kasi nga nandito na ako sa UK, so parang feeling ko I have to celebrate it like the British way. Na parang big O, always get the compliment. Oh, di ba? I'm so full of myself. I always get the compliment, they don't look your age. Like, why are you guys don't show your age? Yeah, you don't look your age.
Oo.
So parang na-imbibe ko yon, hindi ko feel na I'm 40, I'm 42. Na-imbibe ko talaga siya.
Which is good kasi, you know, you don't act like your age, you don't look like, I mean, you should act like your age, but, you know, looking not like your age is a big compliment already.
Yes.
And that's
So,
really
to
good.
be honest, hindi ko na ramdaman talaga na, ay, 40 na pala ako, 42. Until, dumating yung mga circumstances.
Sakit-sakit.
Nagpa-remind sa akin.
Kasukasuhan.
Ano yung mga, like that, ganun ba? Yung mga changes na nararamdaman mo na, ay shit, 40 na ako.
Well, ako yung tipo ng tao na, I don't like sleeping.
Okay.
For me, I don't know if you will agree, for me, sleeping is only for babies, for old people, for yung mga 70s, mga ganyan. Sorry po. I'm not, what do you mean? I don't condone. Tama ba yung condone?
Smiley, condone natin sila. Okay lang yan.
No, parang,
Podcast natin to.
wala pong ageism dito, pero for me, even when I was younger, ang pagtulog for me is para lang sa mga bata, para lang sa mga lolo't lola natin, at para sa mga vagrant psychotics, yung mga homeless. Sorry.
Naniniwala ka kasi sa ano, di baling walang tulog, basta laging gising.
Laging gising.
Laging
Oo,
may
ang
gising.
daming ginagawa.
Hoy, gising.
Hindi din ako big fan ng tulog.
Oo. Hindi ako.
Dahil sa shabu. Hindi feeling ko kasi,
Tingin naman ako yan.
good item. Hindi, feeling ko kasi na nasasayang din ang oras ko eh. Minsan sinasabi ko, kulang ang 24 oras para gawin lahat ng bagay na gusto kong gawin.
Exactly.
So, ayun. As much as possible, nag-stay up late ako and I wake up early.
Hindi ko na kayang gawin yan. Since na umapak ako ng 30, yung mga bagay dati na, my God, nung teenager ako, ginagawa ko noon. Lumalabas pa kami, nang night out pa kami hanggang alas 2, alas 3 ng umaga. Tapos alas 6, nagre-ready na. Tapos either magjo-duty sa ospital, o di kaya mag-exam,
Oo.
mag-midterms.
Totoo.
Somehow, pumapasa.
Tsaka ang dami nating energy before, alam mo yung kahit
Oo.
matapos yung nung mga 20s kasi ako nung dumating ako dito sa UK, 24. So after ng long day shift, kaya ko pang gumimik and all. And then I realized when I reached 30, syempre medyo, yun, lumalabas yung mga kung ano-ano lang mga nararamdaman natin, mga kasukasuan and all. Na-realize ko rin na we need to increase more our energy para it's good for the mental health, for the physical body, para ma-increase din yung yung kumbaga you're training yourself
Oo.
to be in that kind of lifestyle. Let's just say that.
Tsaka kasi kapag hindi ka matulog, maya-maya, akala mo 48 hours ka nang gising,
Yeah.
tumatagos ka na pala sa pader.
Baga na.
Kasi parang feeling ko, kailangan ang dami kong gustong gawin.
Oo.
Parang gusto kong i-maximize or gusto kong parang times go.
Oo.
Ganun.
Confucius siya.
Actually, kanina ko din kasi nalaman na prior to coming to the UK, yung buhay ni Christian sa Pilipinas was very on the go.
Yeah, on the go.
Gano'n siya ka on the go. Alam mo ba kung ano siya dati sa Pilipinas?
Aswang ba yan? Ay, aswang.
Hindi siya natutulog.
Kaya pala Snow White. Ano ba? Ano ba ang trabaho mo sa Pilipinas?
Hulaan mo nga daw.
Oh, naan ko.
Saan mo?
Siguro I would say kung hindi ka natutulog, nasa call center ka.
City and state, please.
Partially correct.
Partially correct.
Partially correct.
Partially
Napagdaanan
correct.
niya yung call center.
Napagdaanan ko yung call center. But hindi basta-basta call center.
Hindi lang call center.
In Singapore.
Call center in Singapore.
Call center.
Okay.
Nagmamanda rin siya sa phone.
Talaga?
Hindi.
Ni hao ma.
非常高兴及吉祥
Yung, ako sasabihin ko yung trabaho ni Christian dati sa Philippines, wag mong smulin. Chief of nursing lang naman siya.
Mabuti na lang sa inang galing kasi ayaw kong maging so full of myself.
Parang yung pagiging chief nurse, ma-achieve mo na lang yan pag 50 ka na, pag pasa 60 ka na, yung palitar ka na, yung uupo ka na lang, tapos magkakainan na lang kayo ng palabok dyan sa office mo tuwing alas 4, di ba? Pero si Christian, naging chief nurse siya ng ospital nila at the height of the pandemic pa.
Yeah.
Hinarap ngayon.
Wow.
So it's really a good opportunity. Tama ba ang pronouncement ko?
Pronunciation.
Maganda siyang experience for me kasi as considered to be as one of the youngest chief nurse sa hospital namin before. Marami akong napatunayan and as well as marami akong natutunan. And it brought back to my parang experience ng pagpunta ko dito in the UK close to my 40s. Kasi being a chief nurse, as pagdating dito back sa basics.
Staff nurse, oo.
Isa yun sa mga naging motivation ko to pursue my UK dream. Kasi kung na-achieve mo na yung chief nursing sa Philippines, what's next? Hindi naman ako pwedeng maging kabit ng may-ari ng hospital.
DOH Regional Director.
So yun na lang
Hindi mo
siguro, pwede ako maging congressman tong party list ng nursing, di ba? So, kumbaga, ang sobrang layo na yun. So,
Yeah, exactly.
ang naisip ko, yung pagiging nurse sa UK will be
The next logical step.
yes, the next level.
Pero ano feeling nun? Kasi sa mga hindi nakakaalam, if you're coming here to the UK, hindi ka automatic nurse.
Asa ng hampas lupa?
Healthcare assistant
Healthcare
ka.
assistant. Yep.
So, nanggaling ka doon sa pinakamataas na nursing position sa ospital sa Pilipinas na chief nurse. Pagdating dito, who you? How was that?
Ito, for the record, hindi ko talaga binobroadcast or sinasabi. Parang I just wanted to start from where I should start. Diba? Sa basic, sa entry level. Pinasyon ko rin yung sarili ko na ito yung work na kailangan kong gawin. So, I didn't put it in my socials. I didn't mention it to my colleagues before sa word. And sa totoo, umiyak ako nung unang punas ko sa puwet ng pasyente.
Nakakaya. Ngayon ka pa ba aatras? Nandito ka na. Pounds. Pounds. Pounds.
Nung pagpunas mo ng puwet, sa nauluha ka, ginanon mo.
Hindi naman. Alam mo yung, di ba, dito may sluice room. So, pagpunas mo, dala mo yung arm basins, punta ka sa sluice room. Naiyak ako talaga, promise. Habang ina-admire ko yung macerator, kasi may macerator dito, di ba? Habang ina-admire ko sa shit, ang ganda ng technology. Pero umiiyak ako. Kasi, parang, ang thinking ko, I'm way past this. Tapos ngayon, I'm doing it again. So, parang, sabi nga ni Hero, it's a humbling experience for me. Siyempre, sabi ko, I signed up for this, and this is my reality now, so I have to do it.
Aside from the fact na you signed up for this, saan ka pa humugot ng lakas?
I think my family. My family? Don't feel any pressure right now.
Si San Miguel pala to eh.
I think my family talaga. Kasi my UK dream was built around them. And it was my parents' dream as well na mag-work dito sa UK because they also worked here for 14 years. Here in the UK.
Ba't hindi ka pinalaki dito? Ba't di kayo dinala?
Choices.
Okay.
Choices and then
Choices.
Just a question really. Nung nasa 20s ka, did you think naabot ka sa 40s?
sa tingin ko naman. Kahit sobrang lakas kong uminom before, sobrang kong hilig mag-party before, sobrang puyat.
Oo.
Kasi kaya pa natin yun ng mga 25 to.
Napaka-reckless natin.
Oo, like for example, lalabas tayo ng 10 p.m. shift sa Philippines. Kaya pa natin mag-inom and mag-work kinabukasan 6 a.m.
Oo. Yun yung bilib ako sa atin dati sa Pilipinas eh. Wala kang pera.
Wala kang pera.
Wala kang pahinga.
Mm.
Pero after ng shift mo, lalabas.
Nag-enjoy ka sa
magkikituhan.
gin and water.
Oo.
Pero I asked that question because nung 20s ka, for example, if you're gonna compare now, is there something that has improved? Like, for example, you're doing better compared nung 20s ka? What
Sa
do you
tingin ko yung intention. Like, I'm more intentional now compared to my 20s.
Mm.
Na parang 20s, okay, I'm full of dreams.
Mm-mm.
I'm full of, parang I feel motivated
Yeah.
on the go.
Mm-mm.
Pero ang dami ko kasing mga side hustle, side trips. Like, you know, ang dami kong mga
Mm-mm.
ginagawang extracurricular.
Exactly. Because I feel din kasi, this is just my point of view as well.
Mm.
When I was in my 20s, I felt na I have to achieve this for my parents, for
Mm-mm.
other people, to impress them. It was more like the external factors that is surrounding me that I want to impress them, because I would like to introduce myself to them as like, I am that perfect person that you are looking.
Parang you always want to prove something.
Exactly. But when you reach a certain age, you come to realize that you become more intentional.
More intentional.
Parang iniisip mo na, I'm gonna do this because this is something that I really want to do.
Mm.
I am more at peace with myself and I don't have to prove myself to anyone because the only person that I compete with is myself and I. Thank you.
Yes, you're being intentional, pero it's siguro something na I want to correct. I like, of course, we cannot like generalize anything naman kasi, no?
Mm-mm.
Pero kasi parang cringe for me yung healing the inner child. For me, I don't know if you will agree or what. I don't care. No, I mean,
Daming controversial comments to eh.
no, feeling ko, parang ang pangit nung healing the inner child. Kasi
Mm-mm.
parang sobrang kawawa mo naman ng kabataan mo. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
Yun yung tingin ko Kasi ako, I have a very, very good childhood.
Mm-mm.
So wala akong healing the inner child. So parang, for me, ito mas maganda yung uplifting your inner joy. Diba?
Ganda
Kasi ngayon,
yun.
at your age, at 40, you will be realizing na ang dami mo palang gustong gawin.
Mm-mm.
Tapos hindi ko naman pwedeng sabihin na, hindi ko to nagawa nung bata ako. Kasi nung bata ka, like 25, not even very bata nga yung pinag-uusapan natin eh. That time, hindi mo kasi naisip gawin yun eh. Ngayon at 40, ngayon mo naisip, di ba? Like, at 41, who would have thought I will have 3 tattoos at 41?
Mm-mm.
Hindi ko man pwedeng sabihin na, gusto ko to nung bata ako. Di ba? Kasi hindi ko siya ginusto before. Kasi nung bata ako, ang puti ko. Yun yung ko. Ang market ko yung mapenta ako dahil ang puti-puti ko. Makinis, maputi siya. Yung mga ganon.
Silka, papaya.
Oo, di ba? Ngayong 14, ngayon ko naisip na, gusto ko may tattoo. Kasi parang, yung mga ko, it will remind me of my life experiences.
Mm.
So, this is me uplifting my inner joy, not healing my inner joy.
Galing. I like.
So para pa sa pagpapatato,
So, ako, mic drop ko na.
are there any other things now that you're 40 years old na wala ka nang pakialam?
Ang hirap kasing sabihin yung wala akong pakialam eh. Kasi like, ako, siguro ganito lang. The way we have to rephrase it is, wala ka nang pakialam sa sasabihin ng ibang tao na wala ka namang, wait. Wala na akong pakialam sa sasabihin ng ibang tao na wala namang pakialam sa akin. Siguro gano'n na lang.
Ika nga ni RuPaul, if they're not paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
Exactly. Ako ganon. Kasi ako, siguro nabawasan yung, shit, ano kayong sasabihin ng ibang tao, ganito. Ngayon siguro, ano kayong sasabihin ng mom ko? Diba? Yung parang mas ko na, kung sino yung inner circle ko, dun ako may pakialam. Pero if you're not part of my inner circle, wala akong pakialam.
I think this is what I hear from you, ha? I think you're not bothered getting hurt, but you're bothered that your mom is getting hurt from the external voices. Is that what you mean?
That's it. I mean, siguro I value the people who values me.
Exactly.
Parang ganon.
Parang ayaw mo siya nakikita na sasaktan siya kasi sa sinasabi ng ibang tao.
Ah.
But for yourself, wala kang pakialam.
Wala akong pakialam.
Gets.
Get?
Oh, gets.
Thank you.
Ako, malapit na rin ako mag-40 eh.
Oo.
3 years na lang, 40 na ako.
Congrats.
Hindi, yung kasi ngayon talaga hindi naman lahat umaabot ng 40.
Oo.
Diba?
Kaya it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Pero at the same time, natatakot ako na baka matramdaman ko na yung changes sa katawan ko. Like, baka mag-menopause na ako. Yun. Hindi
Correct.
pa nga ako dinadatnan, menopause na agad.
Siguro isa yun sa mga naging prayers ko na sana pagdating ko ng 42, yung PCOS ko magamot. Kasi PCOS ako for 40
Sana lumiit.
years.
Sana lumiit yung ano.
So ngayon, as a 40-year-old gay man here in the UK, as a Filipino 40-year-old gay man in the UK, I'm enjoying it with the right person, with my partner. And I'm slowly building a life with him. Yan. Yan. Isa yun sa mga, at 40, na mas, na ko yung pagiging gay, gay partner, gay man here in the UK.
Actually, may sinusulong pa nga lang na bill ngayon pero hindi pa ngayon nationwide sa Philippines. Parang sa QC pa lang ata na i-recognize ang same-sex partner mo as your next of kin kapag na-hospital ka. Kasi di ba imagine, may mga bakla sa Pilipinas na 20 years na silang nagli-live-in, tapos na-stroke yung isa. Yung partner cannot make decisions on their behalf. Sino gagawa ng desisyon? Yung ate,
Sa
kuya.
Quezon City lang siya.
Oo.
Shout out po kay Mayor Joy Belmonte.
So, in fairness, pinagtawanan ko si Joy nung pandemya, but you know what? She's actually quite
She
progressive.
studied here in the
Correct.
UK.
Hmm?
She had her master's here in the UK.
Kaya naman pala may mga
Sa
Classmate mo?
Oxford.
classmate mo.
Sa Oxford, as far as I know, nag-master siya sa Oxford. You mentioned you're investing into gold, but is there any other things that you put more budget?
Laging kasama sa budgeting ko, like, supplements.
Multivitamins.
Multivitamins, lahat ng A to Z. Collagen. Collagen number 1. Skincare.
Priority.
Skincare talaga, priority. I think, skincare, then medicines.
Even samgyupsal, chicken, milk tea, pizza, avail natin yan.
Health supplements. In my 40s and here in the UK, I managed to do a skincare routine for morning and the evening.
Really? Ilang
Na
steps?
talagang, I think 10 to 12.
Oh my God, very
God,
Korean.
12. Mas marami pa kaysa sa commandments. Sobra siya ng 2.
Correct.
Ano ka nagkakaroon ng oras niya?
Kasi yung first step per apostle. Yun nga, parang hindi tayo magmukhang 40s.
Sabi nga niya, di ba, ayaw niya nang natutulog. So, buong gabi, 13 steps. Ihiga siya, babang na siya. Fresh na. Baka 13 steps naman siya na facial routine.
Sa bagay, in the long run din naman, it benefits you a
You
lot.
really have to make time. Kasi, that's the only way for us to, to fight aging. Not that we have to fight it, no? Kasi, okay.
Para to age gracefully.
To
Oo.
embrace aging.
That's true. So, nagpapabotox ka?
Oh, I do. I'm open to science.
Nagpapabotox ka?
Wala. Hindi.
Talaga? Ako nagpapabotox na.
Magpabotox na kaya ako pag mga next
Ako nagpapabotox.
Ang sarap kasi, di ba? Parang after the session, parang ang fresh agad. Di ba?
Ganun ba? Like,
Well, hindi ngayon.
Hindi naman snitch
Parang
na snitch.
tunaw na-
Depende naman kung if you want to look natural.
Oo. Yung saktong lang, ilang units lang. Hindi yung tulad
Oo,
dito na
100.
parang nag-overboard talaga sila. Yung
hindi
botox at fillers, hindi ganun. Yung parang enough lang para matanggal yung kulibot. Para yun nga, para mag-fresh lang.
Enough to, to cover the fine lines. Yeah.
Yung napansin ko, nung tumatanda na ako, mas nagiging conscious ako na dapat kumakain ako ng gulay. Like kapag, kunwari, Monday, Tuesday, no? Tapos Wednesday, mapansin ko na, ay, kumain ba ako ng gulay nung Lunes?
oo.
Tapos e-effortan ko talaga, okay, dapat for the rest of the week, gulay ang kinakain ko. Kasi ngayon, nagiging goal ko na dapat twice a day, dapat nakaka-jabs ako.
Kasi
Fiber.
Oo,
Like fiber.
nag-change yung metabolism na.
Oo.
I think I agree to that. Agree ako dyan. Kumusta naman ako na everyday kumakain?
Tama. Wala ka pa naman sa
Wala pa.
30s. Malayo-layo pa.
Parang you have to stop eating the good things or you try to find alternatives.
Dahil ngayon, at ikaw ang aming tinap na guest, meron kaming ipapagawa sa'yo.
Okay.
Mag-8-8 ka.
Kaya pa ba ng likod at ng tuhod?
Sasagutin mo lang kung myth or truth. Okay, so bibigyan ka namin ng mga
Akala ko truth or
conflict
dare.
scenarios. Hindi namin kayang truth or dare kasi mamaya kung truth or dare, yung dare namin mabali pa yung likod mo.
Oh my God.
Ano pa magdadala sa'yo sa A&A?
Salamat po sa pagrespeto.
Kaya nga bless.
Bless. Bless ulit, bless ulit, bless ulit.
Myth or truth? Okay. So when you reach your 40s, changing careers is a bad idea.
No.
Oh.
Myth or truth nga?
Hindi yes or no.
Okay, it's a myth.
Myth.
Yeah, it's a myth. Kasi for me, I changed careers.
Oh.
I mean, it's still the same nursing career, but I started over again.
Oo.
Diba? So, it's not really, siguro mas maganda siya kapag bata ka pa,
Yeah.
while you are on the go,
Mm.
and you are still full of motivation. Pero if you are at your 40s, it's not too late to restart and to level up.
Next, myth or truth? You become less adventurous after 40.
Myth for me. Kasi you are still adventurous, but again, you tend to be more mindful. Still adventurous, but you calculate the adventure.
Calculated risks.
Calculated
So,
risks.
So, nag-skydiving ka na ba ngayon?
I'm open to experiencing that. Yeah, in Dubai.
Ko kaya
YOLO.
Takot ako sa heights pero I think I need to experience that like once in my life. Skydiving. Yung butanding sa shark is
Ay, whale diving.
mga free diving ganyan.
Oo.
Gusto ko ma-experience yun. Pero just for the books, just for the tick mark.
Bucket list.
Bucket
Bucket list, kumbaga. Myth or truth? Your personality, when you turn 40 years old, that's already fixed. Hindi na siya mababago.
Truth for me. Kasi you have already made a mark for yourself.
I alone can feel the space in this world that is in the shape of me.
Parang meron ka ng parang DNA
Oo.
that people knows you about. And it comes out in every situation.
Okay.
Kasi you are sewn into that personality, you are sewn into that character.
Oo.
So whatever situation or whatever scenarios you experience, in one way or another, lalabas na rin yung kung sino ka, who you really are.
Okay.
Kasi at this age, you have made it to who you are. You just adapt according to the situation, according to whatever life brings you. But you have made your own character, you have made your own person.
And speaking of adapting, at the age of 40, myth or truth, it's harder to adapt to new technology.
Truth.
Really?
Truth for me. For me, I'm just speaking. I cannot speak generally. Kasi for me, patience. As yung personality ko, yung patience ko, like I'm into content creation.
Yeah.
Ang patience ko sa editing,
Mm-hmm.
mababa. Ang patience ko to use apps. Parang gusto ko na lang, parang nami-miss ko bigla yung Nokia na parang very user-friendly. Diba? Giveaway na 40 na ako. Kasi ngayon parang ang dami mo kailangang i-upload, ang dami mo mga live, mga reader, mga kung ano kailangan mong i-add to maximize the use of a certain software.
Myth or truth, mahirap makipagkaibigan after the age of 40.
Truth.
Talaga?
Oo. Ano ka ba, introvert or extrovert ka?
I am extrovert, pero ako, ang tendency ko ngayon, mas gusto kong, ay mali, ang sagot ko, mali. Sorry, myth.
Myth.
Oo.
So you still go out, make friends, new friends.
True.
Huh?
Confused.com. Truth.
Truth. Mahirap makipag-make
Meron
new
mga
friends.
kaibigan kasi ako, mas ano na ako sa, the smaller your circle is better. Parang hindi na ako ngayon fear of missing out. So, mas gusto ko na lang na kung sino lang yung nagmamatter.
Okay.
If I matter to you, then you will matter to me. But I'm still like friendly. I'm still civil to everyone.
Friend na lang
Still make
tayo,
friends
okay?
generally. Pero yung lasting friendship, it's kind of like in question. It tends to become something in question when you are in your 40s now, in your midlife. Dito mo madidiscover who your real family are, who your real friends are.
Mm.
And finish this sentence. Sa edad na 40, sa wakas ako ay... ...
Sa edad ng 40, sa wakas ako ay yummy pa rin.
Oh! Mr. Snow White
Sa
nga.
wakas ako ay yummy pa rin.
I love it. Love that for you.
So, Christian, ang dami mo sa aming na-impart na knowledge. Asan? Ay! Sorry. So, Christian, ang dami mong na-impart sa amin na knowledge. You really are a kuya.
But thank you for telling na I'm a kuya, not a tito.
Sabi ng mama mo, tita ka lang daw, tawag ko sa'yo.
Ito naman, masaya na ako.
Sa mga bata siguro.
Well, I'm your tito.
So, ikaw ba, meron ka bang advice sa ating mga kapukeps, especially to those who are 40 or turning 40, na they feel na they are being left behind?
Siguro masasabi ko lang, una sa lahat, for you to be feeling left behind is that it means you're comparing yourself to somebody else. So I think that's my message to them, na to stop comparing yourself to other people, because in life there's really no timeline. Parang kanya-kanya tayo. Like, you may bloom at your 25, when you're 25, you may peak at your 30s. So you make your own timeline. And lagi ko nga sinasabi sa contents ko, okay lang yan. Life starts at 40. And minsan ngayon pa lang talaga nagsisimula. That's it.
May advice ka for a 40-year-old?
Mga advice ko sa mga 40 years old. Ano mga advice ko sa mga 40 years old? So, ang advice ko sa'yo,
Advice mo sa akin, huwag kang mag-lag.
huwag kang mag-lag. Paano mo sasabihin sa mga 40 years old?
Sige, anong advice mo sa akin? Maganda yung mga ano mo, ha?
Ang advice ko sa'yo is, don't compare yourself. Sinabi. Because comparison is the thief of joy.
Alright.
Hindi, continue mo lang kung ano
kills.
ginagawa mo. You know, at some point, sabi mo nga, nahihirapan ka sa technology, and that's a challenge for you. You have to embrace it. I think you will be a really good content creator. Nakakatamad mag-edit, but I think it will be worth it once you bloom. And wala ka pa sa best part. Paparating ka pa lang sa best
Paparating pa.
part.
Papunta pa lang tayo sa exciting part.
And you should always remember that there's no deadline, as you've said.
So,
Thank you so
Christian,
much.
before we end the episode, would you like to invite our kapukeps to your social media accounts kung saan kanila makikita, and especially kung saan mo talaga binibigay yung advice about yun, sa pagiging 40 years old?
Yep. Hi. So you can follow me on TikTok at Mr. Snow White. I'm also on Facebook Reels. Here.
Ayun yun. Okay.
So, Hero, saan kanila mahanap?
My Instagram is hero.esplanada and my TikTok is the Daily Hero and my Facebook page.
And ako, I'm a private person, kaya sa Kwentuhang Pukeps na lang po follow at Kwentuhang Pukeps on all social media platforms. That is Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, OnlyFans.
Ito pa rin ang pinakamaluwag at pinakamalawak na kwentuhan. This is Pukeps. Pinoys in the UK in every possible scenario.
Yay!
Ta-na-nam, ta-
I made them.
ta-na-nam, ta-
Yeah.